How y'all doing? Y'all having a good time? I'm just gonna be here for a second. I gotta say some stuff. I'm gonna go ahead. People that don't know me, I'm married to a white woman and I didn't go pro. But the reason why I say that is because we got rules. We got rules that stay together, and some of these rules don't apply to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my wife, we got a rule that if you hear a sound, you go check on it. That don't work for everybody. That don't. But I'm a black dude and she's a white woman. We the first two people to die in every horror film. There's no need in both of us going to check on nothing. The other night, she's like, "Do you hear that?" I'm like, "Nope." You the one wanted all this fancy stuff in this house. It's real, because it's crazy, because she's got a rule, like, she's like, we can go watch scary movies in the house. I mean, like, outside the house, but we can't watch them in the house. Because if you bring scary movies in the house, you're going to bring an aura into the house. Do y'all believe that? Yeah, I don't believe it. And she goes, "Why not?" I said, "Cuz we've been together for almost 20 years. I've been watching porno in this house for 20 years. And not once has a porno popped off while you was not in here. Not once has somebody came to the door and was like, "Hey, you got that package for me?" Like, no. So it does not work like that. We went and seen Paranormal Activity. Y'all ever seen the first one? Y'all remember that? Make some noise, y'all. It's a comedian, you know? The first one, remember when that lady, the wife was sitting over her husband for like 3 hours just sitting there doing this? We went and seen that movie, and the same night, I woke up, and apparently the remote was on my side. So my wife got up to get the remote, and apparently she had to turn her head like this to turn the remote to turn the TV off. So her hair was in her face. So she was trying to change the channel and she was doing this. All I seen was hair. That's all I seen. And I seen her doing this. And I did what every man in here would do. I kicked her. I was like, boom. She was like, "What the hell?" I said, "What the hell is what you're supposed to say?" If you would have said, oh, I would have had to kill you. That's how, that's how it is. We have to be real about certain things. You gotta have rules. You gotta have rules. We have another rule. It's called the hump exception list. Yeah. And I'm like, "What's that?" She goes, "You can put 5 famous people on this list. And if you run into them and your game is strong and you have sex with them, it does not count as cheating." I was like, heck yeah. I started making my list. I was like, Janet Jackson, Halle Berry, Barbara Bush. Like, I put people on there that I really wanted to have sex with, you know? Come on, the Bushes screwed us for 8 years. I could screw his wife for 8 minutes. I was like, "Baby, let me see your list." She says, "I'm not done." And she put it in her pocket and walked away. I'm like, no, I want to see your list. She's like, "I'm not done." I like took it. And it was like people on there I knew. I was like, that's not how we play this game. Yo, my name is CJ Starr. That's my time. Thank y'all so much.
Y'all give it up for CJ Starr again, ladies and gentlemen.